Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Brihaspataye. Be the best version of yourself. I'm your soft skill trainer, motivational speaker, inspirational speaker, and life coach. I'm Sneha Pranav. Today I come up with a wonderful topic. Before that, I would like to invite you all to my YouTube channel Brihaspataye. Be the best version of yourself, the place where you can add value to yourself. I once again welcome you all to my YouTube channel Brihaspataye. Be the best version of yourself. Please do subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, like, share, and if you are watching through podcast or any other social media, please do follow me and you can subscribe and share it to your friends. So today I come up with a beautiful topic like how to stay bold, confident always, always. The tagline always matters a lot. Yes, we do stay confident, bold, but not all the time. Sometimes we feel very low, necessarily not because of people or situations. Sometimes we our mind itself is low. So today we are going to talk more about how to overcome that fear, anger, anxiety, depression, and whatever it is. It may be the reason behind not staying bold and confident always. So we can see and we can discuss about it. The first thing is, don't identify any thought as negative. There is nothing called negative because it's just a thought. If you understand it is just a thought, there is no pain for you. It has no power, that negative thought. Either you can make this mind as into a miracle that creates so much of happiness within you, or you can make this mind as if it's something like a machine which creates all sadness for your life. So the second thing is, once you create a little space between you and your mind, you always also between your body also, the space between you and your you end suffering. It's something like end of suffering. Overcome negative thoughts and emotion. The first thing you need to do is, there is nothing such called negative emotions or thoughts. You may ask me one questions, I hate that I'm full of fear, anger, jealousy, all those things. Of course, jealous is not necessarily jealous. Sometimes we get possessive when someone else is getting closer to our loved one and we are ignored by lovables. So when we hate that, you may ask me like, I hate that I'm full of fear, anger, jealousy, all those things. How to go beyond all these things and to know and to treat the thought as it's not a negative and we can think in a positive way. This is life to how to live the life to the fullest, isn't it? So I have answer for you. Today let's just make it in little like logical things, how we can handle this kind of emotions and we can come out of that negative thoughts and we make it positive in a way of thinking it. having said that having said that, today the majority of the things always depends on you. Don't have to go beyond all these things. Instead, you just have to stop creating those things. For example, you don't give a space for that negative thoughts or your fear or your anger, as we call that jealous or whatever be the processing. All these things are products or productive or the raw materials for our mind to spoil. Why you have not taken the charge of? So instead of that which you have not taken charge of, you can do is, your mind is capable of producing a joy. You don't need to produce a bad thing. Your mind is capable of producing fear, but you don't do that. You don't support. Your mind is also is able to create the anxiety, but you don't dare do it. Instead, you can give more of positive thoughts. If someone don't give chances for agony, pain, anything. It can produce anything, but you always give your mind, you feed your mind is with a all with more of power, more of positivity. It's something like a printer. If you give something to print, it obviously the printer will give the same output. You cannot expect giving something, giving a picture, you cannot expect a printer to print. If you are giving a monkey picture, you cannot expect a printer to print something like a lion or lioness print photos. it always print whatever you give, that the input which you give, the same output which you get out. So having said that, mind is full of your control. You give positivity, it give you positivity. So it's producing things that you don't not want because you give that. Correct me if I'm wrong. So simply because you know that how to handle it, you cannot dump all the negative things. There is no need for anybody to handle their fear, isn't it? Similarly, their anger. You're with me? There, whatever we feel, nor is something like need of anybody. Sorrow, happiness, peace, it everything, it depends on your thoughts. The joy or the blissfulness, it always in your mind. There is no need to, all you have to do something which is putting the negative in your mind and expecting you to get the positivity. Instead, do some kind of meditations or sit in a place and keep in a calm place, sit in a calm place, think about it. All the positivity, it's something like in a keyboard. If you press negative, if you press yes, it will type yes only, it won't type y. Similarly, load your mind, load your thoughts with most of positivity. Oh, why don't you punch all your thoughts with positivity? If you do that, you always stay confident, you always stay bold. Instead, you all time, if you just think of situations, so all kind of things were happening in your mind is completely because of the thoughts that you give to your mind. So always feed in with the miracle. You always end up your life with so much of happy. You make mind so happy into a non-misery manufacturing machine. I can say like it's like something which creates you more of joy, more of happiness in your life. So there is no fear, there is no anger once if you feed in with a confidence. So that is how you can stay very much bold, confident online, and we can be in a productive line. You can stay productive. Any byproduct is always by the manufacturer is what the output always, isn't it? So having said that, start a different product. Whatever you give into your mind, you give joy, you will get joy. You just feed in positivity, you will get opportunity. If any mistake is coming, any difficulties is coming into your life, you always believe something. uh, all the storms or nothing coming is not coming to spoil you. Some it will come to make you life heal you, some it will come to make you life better with good options. Maybe you have a old cycle. If God is making your cycle puncture, you don't feel, oh my God, I don't have cycle. Maybe he is planning for a bike. So similarly, so anything comes your way, you always feed in your mind with positivity. Look for the opportunity, not the pain under it. Yes, you go through the pain, let the pain be. You feel the pain, if let the pain be with you. Once if you just come out of the pain, natural process, you allow naturally to heal out of the pain than rushing out of it, than rushing for it. You will heal your life with so much of good happiness, positivity that is more needed in your life. Thanks for watching.